Today's recipe checks all of the boxes for an ideal vegan and gluten-free recipe. It's a creamy, comforting soup that's packed with protein and fiber. It's loaded with antioxidants, vitamins, and minerals. It's fast and easy to make, and it's affordable. This soup is a creamy butter bean, potato, and broccoli soup. To make this recipe, you need 2 stalks of broccoli. You need 4 cloves of garlic, 2 medium potatoes, 1 yellow onion. You'll need 1 to 2 lemons, a can of butter beans, 4 cups of vegetable broth, and about 1/2 to 3/4 cups of nutritional yeast. You'll also need some olive oil and salt and pepper. And in addition, you're going to want 1 cup of cashews. It's not necessary to soak these, but these cashews will add that rich, creamy texture to the soup. I always wash the exterior of all my vegetables. So wash your onion skin and then dice that onion into chunks. It's not necessary to finely dice because what we're going to do is blend everything in the blender. Peel and dice 4 garlic cloves. Again, it doesn't have to be finely diced, just chop them into chunks. Wash the broccoli and then cut off the florets, but don't throw away those stalks. The stalks actually have a lot of fiber, even more than the florets, so save those stalks for another meal. They're great when they're chopped up and put into stir fries. Wash the potatoes and remove any eyes, but don't peel the potatoes. The skin is actually a great source of fiber and nutrients. Just simply slice up the potatoes in evenly sized pieces. Depending on the size of your lemons, you may need 1 or 2. What you want to do is juice the lemons to get the equivalent of about 4 tablespoons of lemon juice. Next, we're going to saute the onions in a large pot. So add 2 tablespoons of olive oil to that pot. If you don't want to use oil, you can use about 1/2 cup of water or vegetable broth. Saute the onions for about 3 to 5 minutes, just until they become slightly translucent and soft. Then add the garlic to the onions and stir that for about 1 minute to allow the garlic to slightly cook. Then add the 1 cup of cashews, the broccoli florets, and the diced potatoes. Stir all these ingredients together in the pot and cook for about 5 minutes to allow everything to start becoming soft. In the meantime, drain and rinse the 1 can of butter beans. Then add the butter beans to the other ingredients, and then follow by adding the 4 cups of vegetable broth. Stir all of the ingredients together, and then turn up the heat and bring the mixture to a boil. Then turn down the heat and place a lid on the pot and just simmer this for 15 minutes to allow the potatoes and the ingredients to soften. Turn off the heat and allow the soup to cool for about 10 minutes before you put the contents into a blender. Working in batches, blend the ingredients and then place those blended ingredients in a container so that you can continue blending the remainder of all of the vegetables. Then to the partially blended soup, add 1/2 to 3/4 cups of nutritional yeast and the lemon juice, and then 1 teaspoon of salt. Blend again to incorporate these additional ingredients, and then place the blended mixture back into the cooking pot. And then if you have any remaining mixture, just continue to blend that and add it to the pot. Warm the soup over the stove before serving. As you see, it makes a good amount of soup. I think it's about 4 large servings. So what I did was I took the additional servings and put them in containers to freeze for later meals. topped my bowl of soup with a bit of olive oil to add a little bit of extra richness, and then I also topped it with slivered almonds. Pumpkin seeds would also be nice, I just didn't have any. This soup is rich and creamy. The creaminess is due to the blended beans and the cashews. It also has a slight tang due to the lemon and the nutritional yeast, but that nutritional yeast adds a subtle hint of a cheesy flavor. From a nutritional standpoint, this soup is full of protein and fiber and rich antioxidants and definitely full of vitamins and minerals. It's a creamy indulgence without the dairy, and although it's vegetable-based, it's really hearty and satiating. If you like soups as much as I do, check out this next video. Also, if you have a favorite meal or food that you would like converted to a gluten-free and vegan recipe, let me know in the comments. I welcome that challenge.